Hello. On this day when I kind of rest from physical practice and one day want to maybe become teacher, you never know. Uh, just I wanted to think about how to maybe familiarize someone with yoga practice. So I mostly always have research about yoga, Ashtanga, and as I thought, for instance, I need to learn, so I share my experience through yoga postures to show how I am doing. Now I would like to tell something about some postures because on internet you can find beautiful photos of postures and people in it, but no one, as in all achievement, it's rare to see how someone came to that spot. So I remember few things that I liked about yoga. I like some legends about history. So I had that teacher which was very sometimes strict, but I think she's maybe among people with the biggest hearts. And she always used to share, not only her, a lot of teachers are like that, could give you some insight of beautiful stories or how all becomes, and it's not hard to understand how someone could fall in love who likes such a stories. So when I observe, I have a little map of all postures in Ashtanga yoga. Usually it's always contain Surya Namaskar A, Sun Solution A, Surya Namaskar B, Sun Solution B. We have for all postures Sanskrit words, and we have English or American. There is a standing sequence, seated sequence, and finishing sequence. I used to go through all, and during a time I wasn't satisfied with it, so I go a little bit back. What is about Ashtanga Yoga? They say, the teachers, that every posture you make open the next one, so it's like preparation for the next posture you will have. So usually I think I heard that, and even my teacher, she stopped you. If she see you can do posture, a lot of people are like, not glad someone stopped them because they know they can do the posture after. But when you practice longer time, and even me observing, I knew, I felt I didn't do posture from before pretty well, or my breath wasn't good, so I thought it's not fair, I should go back and strengthen my body because I will cope every time with it. So I just googled some things about Ashtanga yoga, and I will read from the paper so I don't get too much carried away. Ashtanga yoga, Surya Namaskar, some solutions. What is it about Surya Namaskar? That's like what in many yoga we do first, sun salutation, saluting to the sun, which prepare us and a little bit heat us up. They say it's an ancient yogic tradition of worshipping the rising or setting of the sun, Surya. It is thought that if the day and night were like breathing down and dusk, would be the pause between the inhalation and exhalation, kumbhaka. That's why many yogis, for instance, when they go to Greek, they want to see sunrise or sunset and enjoy in that moment. It's kind of, they thought, perfect time for reflection, for meditation or yoga practice. The sequence can be used in preparation for other postures, heating up and stretching the body, bringing the connection between movement and breath. It can also be used as a complete exercise in itself. It tunes and stretches the muscles, massages the inner organs, and it helps to relieve constipation, speeds up the metabolism, and helps to reduce weight. So even spending 15 minutes of your day practicing the sun solution can be used to calm your mind and promote health and balance. Combine the different sequences for variation and see how good they can make you feel. There are 2 Surya Namaskar sequences that Ashtanga Vinyasa series are incomplete with it. These 2 sequences are A and B, remain the same through all the different series. They allow you to truly connect your body and breath. The postures will become familiar and you can flow through them without thinking, allowing your body to be moved by your breath. Work up to completing 5A, followed by 5B. In that sun solution will be some American phrases that I will finish, maybe make another video. So what is interesting, it's like that if you practice all postures of Ashtanga Yoga, then you have 50 planks or chaturangas while you do it. And when I first start, I couldn't keep my arms close to my body, and I remember my brother-in-law was down and saying, "How you cannot do it? How you can do it?" And when I was in Sun Solution A and B, Surya Namaskar, I thought this is probably the posture which is the most difficult and don't have any meaning in it, because it was like boring. And today is one of the best for my spine, how I say. I'm sorry on my lousy English. And I just enjoy to be inside, and I'm like, however some see it, I'm just beginner in exploring. When you see people who do Ashtanga not first area of primary, they do second, third, and I even don't want to know how many, because I just start. What's interesting, that sometimes we do breaths in a movement, and some people begin and you some only count, and then you realize through going 2 years that every time when you exhale you push, maybe with hands you will stretch when inhale, or inhale you stretch, when you exhale you go deeper. So we are really working in these 5 breaths and try to stretch, to push. We are not steady, and maybe it's not enough for the eye, but every posture is stretching, prolonging, and breathing, doing with the breath, make your posture wider and look nicer. So it's really interesting also when I remember when you do one side, left or right, and my teacher used to guide me. I didn't know which one now, should I do left or should I do right. And in yoga practice lots of time you should be focused on a teacher, not looking to person near you if you lost your track. And because on the end it's self-focused exercise, it's not that you looking for reflection. That's why I rather use video to make some track of my progress, because to use mirror is not appropriate. Then you lose your inner focus. Yeah, and that's for now from Surya, Namaskar, A and B and Ashtanga Yoga. A little bit, so I can hear that as well sometimes when I want to repeat my lesson. Have a nice day or evening. Bye.